not hip. You can accuse me of a lot of things. Being hip is not one of them. Hey, we want to welcome back Alan Rosen. Good to see you, buddy.
Nice to be here,
Nice
David.
to
Thank
have you
you
back. This is something very special. We've got sugar-free Junior's Cheesecake Minis.
Yep.
These
real
are
popular.
Awesome, and we get so many requests for the sugar-free, and so this is something very, very exciting because this is a set of 18 that are going to be keeping in your freezer for how long?
6 months.
6 months, and we have 3 flavors, right?
3 flavors, 18 cakes. 6 of the Devil's Food cheesecakes, all the flavor, none of the sugar.
Okay.
6 of our New York style original cheesecakes, 300 calories, by the way.
Wow.
These are 160, the Devil's Food. These are 140, the lemon cream.
Wow.
So you have lemon layer cake, New York style cheesecake, and Devil's Food cheesecake. But David, besides being sugar-free, most important thing is that they taste good. There are literally millions and millions of people, David, who are on sugar-restricted diets for a number of reasons. And most of the desserts you get are dry and crumbly. Not this one, David. Look at that. The same texture you'd find in our New York style cheesecake, stick to your fork, cream cheese, eggs. We use xylitol in this one. We have some fiber. We actually developed this recipe with a nutritionist.
Oh, wow.
Who used to work with Dr. Atkins, believe it or not, years ago.
Sure.
And this is what we came up with. A great New York style cheesecake. All the flavor, none of the sugar. This is 300 calories. A lot of people are on sugar-restricted diets. But this way they don't have to cheat and they can have their cake and eat it too.
Wow, this is great. We've got so much happening for you, and this is a really exciting offering because so many of you are, as we mentioned, looking for something that is consistent with your sugar-restricted diet. Now, we always encourage you to check with your physician before you introduce anything into your diet if you've got some of those issues. But I'll tell you, for so many people that are looking for great desserts that are also sugar-free, you found it.
Yes, we worked on this for years and years and years.
If you served this to me and didn't tell me what it was,
I have friends who say the same thing.
I would never know the difference.
Yes.
Not ever.
Because it doesn't have that aftertaste. So xylitol is the same sweetener that's in those chewing gums.
Okay.
Okay, so it doesn't have that funky aftertaste. And we don't put a lot of it in. You have cream cheese, you have eggs, you have real ingredients in there. Next up, Devil's Food Cheesecake. Just a sugar-free version of our Devil's Food Cheesecake. Dark cake on the bottom, the same New York style cheesecake that you just tried in the center, and then a chocolate mousse on top.
Now, I will tell you that we have fewer than 1,900 sets to go around. I recommend auto delivery because we can keep these coming every 4 months for a year. This is a specialty dessert that Alan does not make a tremendous number of.
And another reason the auto delivery is a good idea, because we always can't get the ingredients. Xylitol, the pharmaceutical grade that we get, is very tough to get.
Wow.
So there are times, like a few weeks ago, when we ran out of it, so we sold out of cakes here on QVC. That's what happens.
Oh, good. Wow, is it great.
So this one I don't even cut. So we have a lemon mousse layer cake. So it's like a lemon coconut, but without the coconut. You have cake on the bottom, lemon custard, okay, and whipped cream.
Now, if I eat this whole piece, how many calories is that?
That is 140 calories.
And I can have the whole cake.
140. You can have the whole cake.
Wow.
So if you split it, it's only 70. But you can have the whole cake. But what's most amazing is the texture of a sugar-free dessert. So
It's
not only
perfect.
do you eat with taste, you eat with texture.
Oh, without a
If
doubt.
something's dry and crumbly and falls apart, it's not that much fun.
Well, Easy Pay will go away end of day today, which is why you want to take advantage of this now. Not missing out on these for the summer months. And as we mentioned, these will keep in your freezer up to 6 months.
Let me show you how they come, because I think it's important. So
All
keep
right.
these in your freezer, as David said, for up to 6 months. Only take out what you need when you need it.
Okay.
So don't defrost the whole container. Take them out straight from frozen.
Okay.
Put them on your favorite plate, and you'll be ready in no time. Okay.
Ooh.
If you want to, rewrap the whole box in plastic so it doesn't pick up any flavors from your freezer or whatever's in there. But they come already shrink wrapped, so if you didn't open the bottom one, you won't have to worry about it.
And you can refreeze these.
Absolutely.
Yes?
But I
Here's the
still
lemon.
recommend picking them up straight from the freezer.
Oh, Alan, the lemon is awesome.
It's bright, right?
It's bright, it's refreshing, and it's not heavy at all. I think that's one of the things we love about a summer dessert. You want something that's refreshing and delicious and something that's not going to fill you up.
Yep.
And that's really what this is all about. Really perfect dessert, and sugar-free.
Right. So the New York style cheesecakes are all 1/4 pound, 4 ounces.
Okay.
The layer cakes, the devil's food and the lemon are both 2 ounces.
Now 1,500 sets to go around. A moment ago it was 1,900, so 400 have already flown out the door.
And you got to remember, each one of those is 18 individual cakes. We don't bake these, we have to bake them individually. We still have to bake with a water bath for our cheesecakes.
Oh, yeah.
We still have to frost these by hand. We have to blend ingredients. And look at that. The fork's barely in it, David, and it sticks to the fork upside down. That's just the sign of a well-made dessert, or creamy dessert, I should say.
1,400 of these are now gone, and everybody is excited about this opportunity to pick these up because we don't do sugar-free that often.
No, and imagine you're having people over, and maybe you're not on a restricted diet, or you're just watching your carbohydrates because maybe you are, but someone comes over who literally cannot have sugar because of their diet. Okay, cannot have any sugar.
And everyone else is having dessert, and they have to sit there.
There's 30 million diabetics in the world, David.
Wow.
So all of a sudden, from the freezer, you take one of these out of the package I just showed you,
Sure.
you put it on a cake plate, you say to them, do you want plain cheesecake, you want devil's food cheesecake, or are you just in the mood for lemon layer cake? And in a half hour, you got a great dessert for them.
It's just
The most considerate hostess on the planet. Right
Absolutely,
there.
right?
Yep.
So this is what it all comes together with 3 easy payments of $19.67. Get your set of 18, I believe it's 18, is it?
It is 18.
Sugar-free mini cheesecakes and layer cakes. Only 1,200 left to go around, and you should remember, a moment ago I told you it was 1,900, so another 700 have now flown out the door. Get yours now for 3 easy payments of $19.67. Now, Alan, I have a trivia question for you.
Go ahead, I love trivia.
Now, we are celebrating, tomorrow will be the 9th anniversary of In the Kitchen with David. I have a true or false
Happy
trivia.
anniversary.
Thank you. A true or false question for you.
I thought you were going to ask me something else.
I'm going to ask you this question instead.
Oh.
All right. True or false? Alan Rosen, you were a guest on that very first episode of In the Kitchen with David 9 years ago